That tonight's gonna be a good, good night, baby. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good, good night.
Hello, Rain Nation. I know we're having a bit of some technical difficulties right now with Ronke and Sarah, but I'm Jack Perry. I'm the Director of Rank Advancement here at Rain International. And while we get these technical issues figured out, I'm going to be the host and I'm going to be presenting a little bit today. So I hope that's okay. We're going to throw in audibles. Sometimes stuff like this happens. And luckily for Rain, we make things happen. So I'm going to share my screen here if that's okay. And sorry, give me one sec. So hopefully you guys can see this. Share. So here at the Global Be the Breakthrough, it's something that can give you the opportunity to see a little bit inside what's going on with Rain International. How can Rain International help you give the opportunity to be the breakthrough? So to look over the Be the Breakthrough presentation, that's what Rain International is. It's the opportunity to become the breakthrough, to have the opportunity to achieve something great. Right now in Rain International and in the
Сега в
world that
Rain
we live in,
International и в света, в който живеем.
sorry, Bulgaria, can you go into your room?
Okay, sorry.
No, you're all good. So right now we are in a global health crisis, right? Never has obesity been up, never has diabetes been up. And in a sense, right now we are in such a unique time that we've never had so much access to food as a civilization, yet been so nutrient deprived in our lives. We'll progress. Right? The epidemic of obesity right now. We can see children and adults. I mean, right now I'm pretty young and I go to school and we can see that the rates of incline of obesity between adults and children and heart disease has never been higher. If we keep going on, you look into the supermarket, there's GMO foods, everything's genetically modified, unhealthy oils. I mean, you can look at the back of an ingredients label and everything is just crazy. We can't even understand what's being said. Depleted soil, right? We continue to overuse our soil. And as a farmer, I live on a farm over here. That's a big thing, to turn over crop and to make sure that everything's happening. Empty fillers. I mean, we have stuff that really is no calories, no nutrients, nothing. Chemical preservatives and everything. Environmental toxins. I mean, when you look out into the sky, there have been so much toxins out there. So how can Rain International be the thing that helps solve the crisis and make lucrative opportunities? First, the solution, seed-sourced nutrition. Seed-sourced nutrition. That is the key. What is seed-sourced nutrition? I tell people all the time that seeds all turn into the fruit that we eat that is so healthy for each one of us. But how about if we harness the potential of seed-sourced nutrition in each one of us, right? How can we unlock the benefits of seed-sourced nutrition into our nutrition? And that's what Rain International has done. Moving on to the next slide. Seeds are 20 times to 30 times more potent. So I was recently reading on pumpkin seeds, and pumpkin seeds are very high in magnesium, and a lot of products that Rain has are very high in magnesium. And for 1 ounce of pumpkin seeds, you get 150 milligrams of pure magnesium, the purest source of magnesium that you can have, which is unbelievable. It's unbelievable that seeds are the true answer to harness magnesium. Seeds are 20 times to 30 times more potent than the fruit they grow in. A watermelon seed is 20 times, 30 times more potent per ounce than the actual watermelon. And that's with everything. That's with all nutrition. That's with all fruits, all vegetables. It all comes from a seed, which is amazing. All herbs, I'm a big essential oils person. every herb on the planet. Guess what? It comes from an oil, which comes from a plant, which comes from a seed. So Rain has harnessed this amazing nutrition opportunity, and has made an opportunity for us to have leverage and to have these fantastic products. And so Rain International is the leading market on seed source nutrition. So sorry, I'm going to send a message here really quick due to technical difficulties. Okay, so on to the next. Rain's proprietary blend. So for those who don't know me, I'm Jack Perry. My father is Travis Perry. He is the founder of Rain International. During my time, I've worked, many of you know, about my father's background, what he does. He started a manufacturing company in which we made over 300 products, and we made the proprietary blend, which was fantastic. And so Rain International makes sure that we keep the seed nutrition as pure as we can, that our processes are better than ever, and nobody can compete with what is happening. On to the next slide. We are lab proven. An amazing thing Brunswick's lab has looked over. We have studies such as increased immunity by 67%. That's an amazing thing. These natural supplements that are coming in, benefiting us by 67%, reduce cellular inflammation by 80%. What a blessing. Inflammation is the secret. It's the killer that no one sees, that no one realizes. Increased resistance by aging to 79%. Never has there been products that are such a benefit to us. And then Mr. Dr. Beckles, scientific head of our scientific advisory board, is a thoracic surgeon who, I mean, today he might be putting in a heart. It's unbelievable. And his message of seed nutrition and having people be healthy so that they can have healthier lives, so that they don't have to get a heart transplant, so that he can help them not be there. So I'm now going to turn over the product segment to my good friend, Mr. Randy Gage. He has thrown an audible, and I thank him for this, and we'll get some stuff figured out. So Randy, over to you.
Hey, thanks, Jack. And speaking of throwing an audible, I just got to say, I know a lot of you associates around the world know Jack and love Jack. Some of you haven't met him, you know of him. And then I know we have guests who are on here who have been invited to look at Rain and maybe seeing this for the first time. So Jack, as he told you, his father is the founder of Rain. He was he built the company that created the product technology, which we're going to talk about. And Jack is one of the support structure to the diamonds and the top leaders. And you see a couple of the presenters we had today, they're actually supposed to come in from Africa, and, you know, broadband in Africa, you never know. And Jack just threw an audible and took over. And I think that's the bonus lesson of the day, is what great corporate support we have. And Jack is just the epitome of that. So what brought us up to this point is, as Jack showed you, degenerative diseases, obesity, it's getting worse and worse. Yet we know science and medicine is advancing faster than ever. I mean, we are cloning sheeps. We are cloning puppies. The advances in medical technology and science are increíble. Yet we are getting fatter. We are dying sooner. IQs are going down. Degenerative diseases are going up. And the Rain allows you to empower the world two ways. One, through this seed source nutrition, and two, through the business opportunity that empowers people like our two co-hosts who were going to come to you from, I think they're in Nigeria. Guys, do you have any idea how empowering our business opportunity is there? And not just there, you look around the world, reign in 45 countries, and pick today, the United States of America, one of the greatest first world countries. Talk to anybody in North Carolina right now. Talk to people in Georgia on how important having a stable source of residual income can be. I got to tell you, my hearts and prayers are out to all the people who were in the path of that storm. I went through this. I'm coming to you from Miami. I've been in, I don't know, 15 hurricanes, including one Category 5, Hurricane Andrew, which took us months and months to recover. And I am grateful that I was in this business of leverage sales. And I had a huge line down in Homestead and South Miami and Kendall, ground zero for the eye of the hurricane. They had no mail service. They had no phone service. People lost their homes. They lost their jobs. And our business provided stability. And because I had business all over the US, I had diversified, and I was able to go help, to literally get in my car and go down to Homestead and help people on my team rebuild roofs on top of their homes. So that's kind of the foundation of what we're about, is if you are willing to be, as you see on this slide, if you're willing to be one of the people who will help solve problems, there are extraordinary opportunities. And so seed source nutrition is part of that solution and the income opportunity. So let's skip. We'll go through a few slides quick. This one, okay. Next one. Remember this, that's the key, 20 to 30 times more potent. And then let's go forward up to this first one. I'm just going to give you like a next one with the Sol and Sol Red. Actually, go back. Let's go back to nutrient preservation protocol. This is important. You may wonder, hey, well, anybody could make stuff with seeds. Well, it's true. They could, but they didn't. The RAIN researchers, the RAIN scientists were the first people on Earth who had this breakthrough. And we like to say it's a breakthrough that was hidden in plain sight. Anybody could have done it, but only the RAIN scientists did it. And so over the course of the last decade, they have been developing this nutrient preservation protocol. Because understand, hey, you could just say, okay, I'm going to eat nothing but watermelon seeds and blueberry seeds and tomato seeds. No, it would just chew up your digestive tract. Your body wouldn't know how to process it. RAIN created this protocol to take the meat, the stems, the husk, where the nutrients are, and they take it through a process, very, very low temperature pasteurization to kill off any of the toxins, any bugs, impurities, reverse osmosis, blue light filtration, this entire process to make sure that what you get is pure, potent, and maximum bioavailability. All right, the next slide is the guy who oversees the process. This is Dr. Daniel Beckles. As you heard, this guy is a PhD, MD, fellow at Harvard School of Medicine, adjunct professor, Texas A&M. And as Jack told you, last Tuesday when you were mowing the lawn or doing laundry, he was probably putting a new heart in somebody or new lungs, right? He is the head of the RAIN Scientific Advisory Board to make, help with product development and research and ingredients and formulas and making sure that you are getting the optimal nutrition. So, all right, next slide. I think now we're going to get into, I'm going to be really quick, 30 seconds or a minute on each product because we have, I think, 11 of them. And you can always get back with the person who invited you. And we have videos and we have a magazine and we have product fact sheets to give you all the details. But just know, all of these products you're about to see are based on this concept of seed source nutrition. So Sol and Sol Red are kind of the flagship products because they work against inflammation. if you work construction, if you drive a tractor trailer, if you drive a bus, if you do Pilates or yoga or Orange Theory, or you do weight training or martial arts, or you play pickleball or tennis, you have any kind of a grueling work or recreation, you suffer from inflammation. And inflammation is just breaks down. You can't repair your muscles quick enough. You don't restore. You have low energy. Every person on earth would benefit from one or both of these products. They're both for inflammation. One is a little more stronger in antioxidants. The other one is more geared to heart health. Okay, our next product is Bend, joint and cartilage issues. And this formula is the only one I've seen. Go to Whole Foods and try to find a joint and a joint and cartilage product that's vegan. All the Rain products are vegan. So that means glucosamine in this product actually comes from a vegan source. And that's a big deal because other ones come from shellfish. A lot of people have allergies to them. Like even calcium. If you go to buy a bottle of calcium tablets in a store, most of them are made from bones of cadavers. So if you'd like natural products made from nature, not from the bones of dead people, you would love these products. Okay, next one. Core. This is maybe my favorite product. It helps you cleanse your blood. It is the ultimate greens formula. Next one, I need to move fast because we got a lot of stuff to cover. This product is our newest one. This is the only one that I debate might be my favorite versus core. It is beetroot and a lot of seeds, but beetroot, which is known for the nitric boost it gives your blood, meaning helps to oxygenate, whatever that word is. I'm a high school dropout, people, so give me a break on the spelling and the grammar. But it's incredible cardiovascular powerhouse. Every person on earth could take this, but I just have to warn you, it includes L-arginine, which is also for circulation. So it's really good for everyone, but it's incredible for libido. So just be warned, it might give you the sexual energy of a teenager, but without the acne. I'm telling you, I love this product, but it could get you into trouble. Okay, next one is Pure. This is a prebiotic and probiotic. It has the prebiotics that feed the probiotic. All health begins in your gut. And that's what I'm actually drinking right now. This is a mixture of the two. I take the lemon lime one and the fruit punch one, and I mix them together. It will totally reset your gut biome, which is the secret to immunity, to health, to energy, everything. Next product is Renew. This is a detox, again, cleanse, replenish, energize. This will help you if you want to get impurities out of your digestive tract. You want to cleanse your digestive tract. I do a couple pills of this, capsules of this, a couple of times a week just to stay. But I did every day for first month to really reset while I was taking the Pure. Next product is Brain Food. These are capsules that will help you for cognitive, memory, concentration. You know, a student and they're studying for exams, they'll love this product. You're doing your taxes and you're up till 1 a.m. trying to think clearly, you'll love this product. And I have to tell you, when you take this product with the Pure, it is what we call the double brain boost. And it shows the gut-brain synergy that scientists always talk about. When you mix them together, extraordinary product. Okay, next one is Form. This is, again, all vegan, pure protein. And because it's vegan, because of the nutrient preservation protocol, it is incredibly bioavailable. And it has branch chain amino acids. So this is a really powerful protein powder, and you won't have all the issues. Ask anybody who's taken whey protein. It's a digestive nightmare. Milk is made for baby cows. Milk isn't really made for humans. And when you have these products made by dairy, people say, well, I'm lactose intolerant. No, everybody's lactose intolerant because we're actually not meant to consume that stuff. So this is really pure, powerful protein if you know any athletes. And I got to tell you something else that Laura Weeks shared with me the other day. You might be a senior citizen saying, well, I'm not doing, CrossFit, but your muscles waste as you get older. And the protein and the branch chain amino acids in Form are really vital to help protect you against muscle wasting. So, all right. So next slide is vitamin D. This is, again, a spray version, so it really gets you the best instant assimilation. And if you know anything, just think of all the trauma and drama we went through in the pandemic. And one of the things you heard over and over from the scientists is we need more vitamin D. Vitamin D is crucial for immunity. All right, so I believe that's it for the products. Let's talk about food security all over the world. And the real mission of Travis Perry, our founder for RAIN, is from day one, he created the Seeds for Change Foundation. And this foundation, we're helping indigenous people, disadvantaged people, people who can't provide for themselves. Every time you buy a RAIN product, you're supporting the work of the foundation. And we're helping people with amazing projects like regenerative farming, where we'll help them acquire land, we'll help with the irrigation, and then we'll provide the seeds. So anytime you buy a RAIN product, anytime somebody on your team, one of your customers buy a RAIN product, it supports the foundation. All right, Jack, do I keep going, or did we get anyone in who's supposed to take over for me? Just let me know, and I'm happy to keep going.
You're still in it, my friend.
All right, perfect. So let's talk about the power law. I have a book over there in my bookcase, a huge book written about this by a guy who studied Silicon Valley. The power law states that the first mover in a marketplace dramatically captures the majority of the market share. Apple, perfect example of this. People told Steve Jobs he was crazy, that who would want a computer in their house? Because they saw computers that used to take the size of a city block, and then computers that filled up a room. A city block's a little exaggeration, but you know what I mean? They were just huge. And he said, no, we're going to have personal computers. And then he had this crazy, cray idea that people would want a phone they could carry around in their pocket, and it would be a smartphone. And look at what has happened, what share of the market, because they were first mover. Tesla, first company that proved EV is here to stay. They went after the market. GM tiptoed into the water. Ford tiptoed into the water. They said, nah, people aren't going to want electric vehicles. It's a cute idea. It won't have any legs. Elon Musk, Tesla, they went all in, and they just, the value, the last time I checked, the value of Tesla, the market cap was greater than all those other car companies combined. And they've been around for 100 years. All right, and then Rain, who of course is the category creator for seed-sourced nutrition. And this is why you're going to see the business opportunity for you, if you, again, you're one of the people who is helping to solve the problem. The business opportunity is incredible. Okay, next slide, please. All right, we think of this as being a social entrepreneur. And as a social entrepreneur, you earn by doing good. And it really is an incredible lifestyle business. Let's break it down a little bit. Here's some mega trends. The social entrepreneurship we just talked about. People are gravitating toward a healthy lifestyle. Side gig economy is one of the biggest things in the world. And of course, social media marketing. These are all mega trends. And you know what happens with people who get in front of mega trends? They become wealthy. Let's break it down a little more. You set your own hours, pick the people you work with. The only limit on your income is the size of your dreams. And more importantly, you become successful by empowering others. All right, let's look a little deeper, some more benefits of this. If you like to travel like I do, I've been to 70 countries now. And I got to tell you, to see the Petronas Towers in Malaysia and I was on a glacier in Alaska. The mountains and the trails in Hawaii, Prague and Budapest and London. And there's just so many incredible places around the world. And Rain is in more than 45 of those countries, which you can visit and be part of your business. Other benefits of this, being a social entrepreneur with Rain, is leverage. One of the most important things. With those 45 countries, we added it up, we're actually operating in 16 different time zones. So, take a look at the chat if you're in depending, I don't know, a lot of you are watching on Zoom, some of you are watching on YouTube, some of you are watching on live stream on Facebook. We got it in Spanish, we're in a bunch of other languages being interpreted, but man, Rain is all over the world. Okay, there's Gergana. Gergana is in Bulgaria. When I go to sleep tonight, Gergana and Dimitri are waking up tomorrow morning, as is Stowil, as is all that whole team there. Italy is waking up. So I'll be sleeping and I have residual income coming in. And this is true for everyone in Rain because we have bonus pools that you can share in. So you literally have a Rain business the sun never sets on. Okay, next slide, please. And let's jump ahead to the next one. We talked about social entrepreneurship. These are 4 of the wealthiest people in the world. And the thing that unites them is they all unleashed the power of leverage. And leverage is the superpower for creating wealth. And a business opportunity like Rain gives the average person the opportunity to unleash leverage that was previously only available to the ultra rich or the hyper successful person. So let's break down a little bit. There's 9 different ways. Here's something, this is kind of my mantra for life. Either you're unleashing leverage or you're working for someone who leverages you. I think you know which side of the equation, that one you want to be on. All right, here's how leverage works. How many hours can you work a week? We're asking people, hey, start a Rain business with 10, 12, 15 hours a week. Don't quit your job. Don't quit your business. Keep doing it. Just do Rain part-time, but share the opportunity with other people. So as you see here, if you're doing the business 15 hours a week and you sponsor Becky and Jimmy, they each work 15 hours a week, you're now escaped the trap of trading hours for dollars because you have 45 hours worth of time being leveraged to grow your income. Next slide. Look what happens at the next level. Those two each bring in 2. You would now be leveraging 105 hours a week, building your residual income. Now, I've been with Rain since the first week of May, and you know, I am now getting the benefit of at least 4,000 or 5,000 hours a week worth of leverage. Again, building the customer base, new associates coming in, leveraging to escape hours, trading hours for dollars. Okay, next slide. There's 9 ways to earn. I'm not going to go into all of them. You can always get back with the person who invited you for specifics. But I want to point out a couple of them. Team commission is where you get a override percentage on all the volume created in your organization. And then there's something called generational matching bonuses. When people reach the rank of bronze executive, you're going to get an override on their whole team. And then the next generation of bronze executive, you're going to get on that whole team. It actually goes down 7 levels of bronze executives. Not 7 levels in the organization, but 7 levels of bronze executives, which means you can be getting overrides on volume produced hundreds of levels deep. And then there's a couple of bonus pools, as I mentioned, where you actually, they take 1% of all company volume, and it's split just among the people at the executive level. Shares in that pool. There's another one of 1.5% of global company volume, and that you will again get shares in that and split it. That's for the diamond executives, and that's split with them. And there's fast start commissions and other things. So there's some money when you first start. We can go to the next slide. There's some money when you first start. There's some money to kind of transitional income. And then there's high level residual for leaders. All right, Jackson, I assume we have a couple of lovely and talented people that are going to be sharing their story. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Sadly, with the issues with Nigeria, we are
Oh.
throwing another audible.
All right, so
I
we
think
don't.
your mojo is so good right now. I don't think people want to interrupt it.
Okay, so we don't have any live people on to share, but I'm going to share one. Debbie Grisey, who is watching, because I've seen her in the chat. She's not a panelist because I didn't know, or I would have asked for her to be on. I sponsored Debbie on Tuesday. She came in at the leadership level. On Wednesday, she became a partner. On Thursday, she became a senior partner. She's got her sister, Sandy. Sandy has her brother. Debbie sponsored Ivan, a contractor who's probably watching right now. Jillian, her daughter. Anyway, she brought in 4 people, leadership level. So she made $200 in fast start commissions. She made partner, which means she got a $100 partner bonus. We're having a contest right now, so she got an extra $30 on the partner bonus. Because she made senior partner, she got a $200 senior partner bonus. And because we have a special promo going on right now, I think she got an extra $60 or $70 for that. And of course, she's going to get team commission. So any one of these people who become, of her 4 people, any one of them who become a partner this week, and Sandy Greenberg, I'm looking at you. I think you're probably going to be the next one. Or maybe Ivan, it's going to be you. Let's see who wants this bad enough. But the minute that happens, Debbie is going to be a bronze executive. Her first week in the business, and she's going to participate in that pool. Now, not everybody builds that way. And let me tell you, I'm just so proud of her. I hesitate to say this, but she might kill me afterward, but I'm going to say it anyway. Her husband died Tuesday night. Now, it wasn't an unexpected thing. He was in hospice care. They had given his last rites, and she knew it was coming. And in one sense, you feel relief when someone you love is no longer in suffering, I think. But she had sent out so many notes, and she did the major blast. She actually looked at our new associate training. She said, okay, Randy said, do the major blast. That's what I'm going to do. She started texting. She started emailing. She started DMing. Her husband passed away Tuesday night. And all those people were responding to her. And she's like, Randy, I got to handle this and that, but please help me do some three-way calls with these people. And, and I've been helping her with her team, but I'm just saying, one day Debbie is going to be on the stage as a triple Black Rain Diamond. She's going to be in the Rain Hall of Fame, and she will tell that story. And I know that story is going to inspire millions of rainmakers around the world. And I share the story not just because I'm so inspired by it, but just when we're going to talk about how you get started in a little bit, and the leadership pack. Debbie came in at the leadership level and she had her money back. She was cash flow positive in 48 hours. That's the thing I want you to take about this business opportunity, is we have that opportunity to empower people in that way. Okay, let's wrap this thing, go through the support you need to succeed. I don't need to talk about that anymore. You saw Jack Perry jumping into the breach, doing these are just some of the employees who work at the corporate headquarters in Utah. There's people, we got Pal in Italy, and we got Nana in Norway, and there's GMs in Asia and country managers and support people all over the world, and they all work for you. They have two jobs. The only two jobs they have is how to make it easier for you to sign up new customers and how to make it easier for you to enroll new business builders. That's the support team that you have. And Jack jumping in is just a perfect example of that. So, by the way, whatever chat you're on, put in some love. Thank you, Jack. Thank you, corporate. Love you guys. Let them know we appreciate them. The other thing about Rain, of course, is you've got leaders who are here to support you, and we're committed. And with the way the Rain compensation plan is, every person in Rain has a vested interest in your success. Okay, next slide, please. There's a step-by-step process. We have Rainmaker University. It's an online learning platform to help you. You want to know, hey, how do I meet people? Or how do I make compelling presentation? Or how do I best explain this product or that product? There's this product magazine, this orientation for new people, marketing materials, all those things. It's a step-by-step system built to help you be successful. All right, let's look at the next slide. At this point, if you're here as a guest, we'd love to have you as a customer, and the person who invited you is committed to being your personal representative, giving you concierge level service. And if you'd like to build a business, you'd like to create a residual income, then let them know you want to be a Rain associate, and you can participate in that entire compensation plan. We looked at the 9 different ways to earn. Next slide, I think, yes, how to get started. If you're just want to use the products and you say, I like the products, I would like to use them myself, and I want to share them with my friends and family, hey, the personal pack is the perfect thing for you. Gives you a good cross selection of the products. and some product fact sheets. If you'd like to build a business, go back one just for another minute. If you'd like to build a business, we have the Builder Pack. This is a big cross-section of products and a cross-section of the marketing materials and a 4-video training album we call Radical Recruiting on how to grow your team successfully. This is about 500. And by the way, these are the US kits. The kits are different in each country that you're watching from. The person who invited you will give you that info. Same thing for the products, by the way. I should have said, not all products are available in all countries. That's what's available here in the United States. But each country, has different product thing. Your rep who invited you will give you all of the information. But this Builders Pack, for instance, is $500 in the US. And then on the thing you see on the left is the Leadership Pack. Has twice as much inventory, a cross-section of products, twice as many of the product magazine, and this is a brochure to give candidates or leave when you're in an Uber, in the seat pocket, or in an airline. You get twice as many of the market materials. You get the 4-video training album and a 6-video training album on the pathway to diamond, which is our higher rank, which really have some incredible income opportunities. So that in the US is about $1,000 and change. And I bring that up because, again, when I was talking to Debbie, she said, what do I do? How do I come in? And I told her the same thing I told everybody that I enroll. If you can make it work, get the Leadership Pack, because you'll have more product, you'll have more marketing materials, you'll get the 2 training albums, and even more important, you get 3 income centers. What does that mean? I won't bore you with the details, but it means that instead of just getting the maximum team commission, which would be $10,000 a week on your team, you could actually max that 3 times. You could earn up to $30,000 a week in team commission. So Debbie was like, no, should I? And I was like, as serious as you are, I think you should do the leadership level. And that's what she did. And like I told you, she was cash flow positive in 48 hours. All right, last thing, last slide, and then we'll send you on your way to your beautiful weekend. But I want you to know this. El tiempo es ahora. This is the moment. Here's what I want you to know. I'll be flying, Ann will be flying, a number of leaders, corporate people, we'll be flying to Italy the end of this month, where we will be doing a special pre-launch event in Milan, Italy. Italy is about to explode. Next month, I will be flying to Bulgaria. For all those Bulgarian leaders you've seen in the chat here today, we will be doing a special pre-launch where people are going to be able to come in, lock in their spot, and ship products, paying commission. We'll be in pre-launch operation. People will be making money. And that's coming up in November. Here's what else you should know. On October 9th, there will be a special announcement about Turkey. And then on October 16th, 2024, Turkey is going into pre-launch operations with a special web presentation. A bunch of us will be on. And again, we will start shipping products, paying commissions. I can tell you, we just had a Thunder tour in Macedonia. We have some people in Macedonia coming on board, and I think things are about to go there. We just, Byron was talking the other day, he's got a new guy in Slovenia. He says this guy is serious as a heart attack. He thinks big things are going to be happening there. I've got a couple of people in the UK. Shio is in the UK. So we have some other people looking at the UK. I know the new team from Turkey has some connections in the UK. I think The UK is about to take off. And oh, and there's this place called United States of America. Yeah, that's it. I think this place called the United States of America is about to blow up. Guys, RAINN has just, for a decade, they just quietly minded their own business. It was in the witness protection program. Let's be real. No, you go out in the bus stop and you ask 100 people, have you ever heard of RAINN International? And they say, well, it looks sunny. I don't think it's going to rain. Nobody has heard of RAINN International. But that was before RAINN 2.0, before we built out the system, before we made the enhancements to the compensation plan, before we printed the product magazines and the tools, before we created the online training program, before we attracted some incredible people, before Jeff Higginson came on board as president, before we bringing in these, before Jack came in, before other people in the corporate arena who are here to make it work for you. I can tell you this, I've been in this profession for 45 years. I know who's hot and who's not. And I can tell you right now, RAINN is getting noticed. People in the profession are looking at RAINN. People, and I can't say anything. I'm pretty sure he's watching, but I have a guy about to come in with some extraordinary experience in the profession. And here in the United States, I'm telling you, timing and positioning is important. Because of the nature of the RAINN compensation plan, everybody builds two lines, a left line and a right line. And when you can get in at the top of someone's line, and when you join, you got to understand those positions you have at the top. I think of them like prime real estate. This is like owning a block of downtown Dallas or London or Rome. This position at the top of your organization and your ability to get in at the top of someone else's organization, it could transform your life. It transformed my life. I can tell you it can transform your life. So get back with the person who invited you. Get your questions answered. We want you to know everything you need to know. We have all kind of follow-up material we can give you. But once you know you want to do this, lock in your spot immediately, because that positioning is important and the timing is now. So thanks all for joining. I'm sorry I don't look prettier and I didn't fix my hair and get ready because I wasn't planning. I was just going to be a spectator today, but since we had the technology problems, I'm always happy to jump in. And Jack, I'm going to turn it back to you to say goodbye. But again, just from my heart, my gratitude, the gratitude of the whole team. Thanks for everything you do to support people to build their dreams with RAINN. My name is Randy Gage, and I'm here to make it rain. Peace.
Awesome, awesome. Thank you, Randy. I just want to say that this is RAINN International, right? When one of us needs help, when one of us is in concern, right? We're looking out for each other. Randy came and helped me out. I helped out. It was supposed to help today, but due to technology issues, there was issues. And that's RAINN, right? And that's the opportunity that we can bring. So just like Randy said in that amazing presentation that he gave, lock in your spot, talk to who invited you here, and join us. Join this community that supports each other and that's going to change the world. I'm Jack Perry. This is my first one on here. First time I've been on here, and I am RAINN.
Shine bright like a diamond. Find light in the beautiful sea. I chose to be happy. You and I, we're like diamonds in the sky. You're a shooting star, I see, a vision of ecstasy. When you hold me, I'm alive. We're like diamonds in the sky. I knew that we'd become one right away. Oh, right away. At first sight, We're like diamonds in the sky. You're a shooting star, I see. A vision of ecstasy. When you hold me, I'm alive. We're like diamonds.